Hey, Janet.
Hi.
So we just had a session. It lasted just under 2 hours. It was a advanced conversational hypnosis session. So I just wanted to bring you on so you could talk about it for a few minutes. So tell me, how did it start?
It started very calm. And then it switched.
Yeah, okay.
It went to places I didn't think we were going to go today. Uh, it went very deep.
Did.
Things came up that I wasn't expecting.
Me neither.
And I'm just very surprised. I feel really good.
Good.
And I feel a lot of relief.
Do you feel that your problem that you brought to the session has shifted or resolved?
Yes.
What did the process feel like?
Felt really raw. I'm happy that I was able to go there because I know that that's the only way
Yeah.
to go into those shadows. And it just came on so naturally just to go to the areas I did. I'm a bit surprised, but like I said, I'm relieved.
And what was the process? I mean, people don't know, like, what is hypnosis like? So, did we do any pendulum swinging in front of you, or like, how did it go down?
No,
Like, how did we
we
get to
just
those?
started we just started talking.
Yep.
I gave you my issues that I wanted to deal with that have come up. I actually just walked in and before the session and just said whatever needs to come in, but I kind of knew. I need the question again.
I was just asking, what is that process like? Because many people don't know, like, what is conversational hypnosis about? So, it's a conversation. I mean, that's what it is. And how do we get to the places that you need to get to?
Well, I needed to trust you first of all, and I do. And
Thank you.
the more we, well, it's the truth because what I did today, I can't do just with anybody because. So we just started talking very, very calmly, and you were asking me questions, and it just kind of, I just kind of went in without realizing it,
Yeah, that's right.
and just went with what was coming, which it wasn't, which I didn't feel like when what was coming in. I didn't always feel like talking about, but I did it anyway, and it just brought it to another level. And I'm happy I did that because it's scary to do that. It's hard. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's 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 raw.
And yet, did you feel like the method that I used was like hammering you, or were we like poking at it, or was it
Not at all.
okay? Tell me more about
Not at all. Huh?
yeah, just tell me more about that. Like what is the entryway?
It was soft.
Yeah, it's soft, right? It's
It's
pretty good.
soft. It's you. It's soft so that you can.
Yeah, that's good.
It's it's it kind of brings you in on a soft cloud, and then bang. No.
It's true. You're right, though. I mean, that's the power of the hypnotic mind in trance is that it takes you there and it shows you exactly where the elevator wants to open and then takes you there. It's an interesting progressive experience, but it's not like talk therapy where it's like, okay, what's the problem? Where tell me more about, it doesn't have that same feel to it.
No. And the soft cloud and the way it just kind of progressive keeps you in trust.
That's really beautiful.
I felt really safe to say whatever, to say exactly what was coming in. And then
Go ahead.
and then as I say exactly what's coming in, then what comes in goes deeper. Like it's like another layers is permitting itself for coming in. That's how it felt. Oh. So everything that was coming to my mind, but it was, do you understand what I'm?
Oh, definitely. And I mean, by the way, that's intentional because I trust the hypnotic mind. I trust your subconscious. You know, if I knew the problem, I could solve it for you, but I don't. I don't know you and your mind that well. I mean, that's the beauty of having the distance. So for me, the process is I know your mind will go there if we give it a platform. I'm absolutely in trust of you and all my clients. How do you feel about your problem right now?
Well, I actually feel like it's not a problem.
Yeah.
I,
Did
I
did you think it was 2 hours ago?
Yeah, major.
Right.
And I would never have guessed that I would have gone where I went today.
I know.
I thought it was something else in my brilliant mind.
That's the
I,
joke, right? That's the funny part.
yeah,
The conscious mind wants to know, but if it knew, then you wouldn't be here. Like that's the funny part about it. And so we already know that the conscious mind doesn't know because if it did and it was right about what it thought it was, it would resolve it, but it doesn't. What's up with that?
your guidance and your softness going in and during helped me so much. And I have to say this, helped me so much to keep going deeper. Thank you.
It's so nice.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so amazing.
I wouldn't have done it. Thank you.
I have one last question for you, which is we began working together on quitting smoking quite a while ago. So first of all, I want you to just explain, did you quit smoking and how did that go? So I have two questions. Let me start with that one. Did you quit smoking? How did that go?
I quit smoking after 3 sessions. When I first got a hold of you, you said I need 6 sessions, which I went, oh my God, this is going to be deep because usually you'd think 1 session, it goes away and that's it. Which it can, I'm sure. But with 6 sessions, I knew that this was going to go really get beyond the plaster, beyond the addiction, to resolve and not so it doesn't come to another addiction, to take one out and put another one in. So
Have you smoked since?
no.
And so my follow-up question was, by the way, back then when we did first start working together, I was insisting on the 6 and I'm not anymore because
Okay.
I do think we're resolving it a lot quicker, especially with this conversational method. And so that's what I wanted to ask you about was, can you compare the two experiences, which is that traditional method that I did prior and the method that we use today? How do they compare?
Wow, this is interesting. Today went a lot deeper
Yeah, right? Isn't that the coolest?
in 1 session.
I know.
And it is, yeah.
And different too, right? No, like getting yourself tucked into bed and closing your eyes and that whole setup, which I love. I mean, that's traditional hypnosis and I do love it.
I prefer this.
Me too. It's much.
I
Mhm. It is. It's much faster and it's more effective. I
Yeah,
think that's what I'm asking you.
it is faster and effective. It definitely is.
And it does give you access to a part of yourself that I think the other kind either may or may not. Whereas this one, it's kind of a guarantee. It's going where it's going.
It went where I didn't think it would go. And I feel a lot better. And
What do you remember realizing today?
what do I remember realizing?
Yeah. What gave you relief?
Going that deep,
Yeah. Mhm.
being able to go deep without being petrified.
Mhm. How do you feel right now?
I feel great.
Awesome. You're wonderful to work with.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're wonderful to work with.
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
I'm I'm sh- I'm shocked by today. Not in a negative way. I'm just like, wow.
That's amazing.
And I do feel a lot of relief because I feel lighter. I feel lighter, and I feel that I'm getting through it all.
You are. And this is just the beginning. Who knows where you take it after this?
Yeah, I'm
Once
grateful.
once you unlock that part, it's like, wow, it's a whole universe in there. So it's just beginning now, this sense of relief and freedom. So enjoy it.
I am. Thank you,
Mhm.
Maya.
Thank you. And thank you for giving me a few minutes to ask you about it, because I think it can help a lot of other people.
Well, that'd be great. I
All right.
want everybody to get this.
Yeah, right. Should be
Yeah.
more widespread or better known. All right. Thank you so much for coming on, Janet. You're the best.
Thank you, Maya.
I'm going to turn off the
You're the
recording.
best. Okay.